I'm saying is that, homie, you've been in some of the roughest places throughout the country.
Yeah.
And you're Mexican, and you slept with the niggas. You ate with the niggas.
Done everything with my niggas.
I don't
Literally.
know, but guess who they hated the most? They didn't hate me the most.
Yeah, no, they hated the Mexican with the niggas.
Yeah, why you talk the way you talk? Because you want to
You want to be my environment.
You ain't hear me yet.
Part of my environment.
I'm gonna call you.
Exactly.
I'm
You
gonna call you.
know,
I
in other
promise you.
people's eyes, they'll never understand because they didn't live what we lived through.
Right.
That's why, you know, it bothered me at first, but I was also prepared for that in here.
Yeah.
Now my family, my homies,
Bro,
prepared me for that.
Sorry, the light is trapped.
No,
you know
good.
what I'm saying?
I got prepared for that here.
Right.
Yeah.
That there's gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
There's gonna be an issue.
And the way I got here, it was tougher here than in there.
Yeah! And that's what everybody don't understand. No
No.
matter what y'all bring, it ain't tougher than what this is.
So I'm a young kid, then it was grown man too when it came to this racial shit. What you
Right.
gonna do when you go in there?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
You doing this out here, but what you gonna do when you go in there? Because
Right.
we seen what other motherfuckers are did.
Right.
What
Right.
you gonna do?
Yeah. But guess what? They never seen nobody like you. And they basing their assumption off they seen something like you before.
Yeah.
But they never seen nothing like you before. You just thinking, you looking at a race and you, I fit a certain image.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
So you think that we all the same.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
Yeah, for real.
Nigga, give me a second.
Shit I possess.
Yeah, who I am.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, but because they don't know. They don't
And I'll
know.
tell you so much, it's so little.
Yeah. I give you a good, hey, how you doing? Good morning.
Morning.
But to understand what we feel about him, we love him so much. I mean,
Because I give the same back in return, man.
nah, but I'm saying we really love the guy, right? We love his fucking ass. Look at him. He finna start to blush in the motherfucker. Strong ass motherfucker.
For real.
But nah, man, it's just like it's just like personal stuff, man. We have personal relationships, and that's all this is, man. You know, every we talked about this. Every black person ain't bad. Every Mexican ain't good. Every Mexican ain't bad. Every white person ain't good. And you basically just have to have the presence of mind.
Yeah, to understand that going, especially walking out of here, outside of here. Because outside of here, it's the big challenge too.
It's it's 100%. Over here, this is one thing.
This
But
is
once
one-
you cross that street,
outside of here, yeah, in any direction,
any direction.
they'll prepare you for it too.
If you notice, right, you see what your head keep doing. What your head do? Your head swing left to right always.
Just naturally, but let's for it. That's crazy. That's another thing too. That just by nature, I'm safe, secure because I have all my four corners.
Right. But all the time, guess what? Your head never stop. You never stop pivoting. You never stop swinging that motherfucker.
On the swivel.
Yeah, you gotta keep it on the swivel.
Yeah, gotta keep it on the swivel.
All right, how you doing, homie? Well, that's what they got. They got some grub around here, and they giving it away free. We gonna get it.
Real.
How you doing?
They're coming up here free grub for the longest. Go from here to the schools, hit all the schools up, especially this the time, summertime.
You give fuck your project key. And then the thing about when you came out here, it was a natural selection. Either I'm gonna leave or I'm gonna go.
Oh, yeah.
And that shook out naturally.
Yeah.
So everybody lined up like they naturally
We
would.
all need a leader around here.
If we don't
Without
have one,
we're misguided. You misguided, man.
you need information.
Yeah, you need information, man.
You need somebody to be able to give you the information.
And we're not giving information to store it in all to ourselves. So you gotta share. That's the pleasure. To me, that's the pleasure in it. I swear.
Yeah, to give
And I love it.
Yeah.
You could, man, pick my brain. I'm gonna end up picking your brain, man, because that's just a piece of mind.
Yeah.
Mine's gold. You taught me that. You and George Terrell Brooks. You
Yeah.
taught me law. And I was scared of law because I couldn't understand it. The wording. It's intimidating. Then who asks for help around here? But some of us do in certain areas, but not in all.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so
But
we
we
gotta
all
figure out
need
our
out.
own. Yeah. Yeah, but that was my encouragement right there. That man right there, everything. He told
Yeah.
me something, man.
You had a
Help me
good.
out.
That right there was really your foundation, your inner, your real. That, you went through a college course
Yeah.
in probably 6 months. We had to get you. We had to get you up to. You was damn near at. You damn near had your doctorate in 6 months. Because that's how
learned so
much
much.
you had to get it.
Yeah.
And then you didn't just get it verbally. It was certain actions that took
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
Things happened. Dudes moved.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, this is what they this is how they talk.
Yeah.
And then you saw that's how they moved.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you notice, everybody didn't move.
No. We did.
We moved. Yeah, we moved. But that was us. And then what you start, and I know that was a long road because dude come back, a motherfucker told me that I think you got into it with some Southsiders one time, right? Something happened, right? So all the time I'm looking at these dudes telling me this, right? I'm like, man, these punk motherfuckers right here, right? Because you know all the time, right? They don't like us either.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why they
Nobody
talking
like
about it. Yeah.
Nobody like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, cool, homie, no problem.
Yeah.
But I said, my little homie gonna be all right because my little homie know what to do.
Yeah.
My little homie ain't looking for no help. My
Yeah.
little homie gonna go, he gonna do whatever he need to do to survive.
Yeah.
Get home.
Everything.
He built like that.
Yeah.
So, you Kyle was gonna try to lead him out to dry,
Mm.
but he's not happening. Not happening.
Mm.
It wasn't happening. And then, I mean, this the first time I seen you since 2004. I mean, since you live at home right now.
Yeah.
So I hadn't
The
seen
last
you.
couple of weeks.
Yeah, the last few weeks. I haven't
Been
seen
all
you in
that.
16 years.
2004.
Mm-hmm.
And we part ways. We
Yeah.
about to tear some shit up then, huh?
Well, yeah. But
It's walks of life. It's just life, you know.
we never started nothing. We
No,
just
of course not. We never. We were talking about that yesterday. Like, who does that?
who starts stuff?
I just want to live. No problems. And want to help everybody else to live. To live. Help them with the information, some guidance. My little daughter still runs around here.
Huh?
Yeah, my little daughter.
How old is she?
She's gonna be 9 in January.
Is that right?
Yeah. She still runs around here.
How many kids you got? One?
Just one.
That's a little girl.
That's my little girl.
How old is your daughter?
9. She'll be 9 in January.
Oh, okay.
8.5. I went to jail. She was 6.5 months pregnant, so I didn't even see her born. It took like 2.5. Then with 3 years, the first time I held her. My baby though, he keep me going.
Yeah, my firstborn, he live in North Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a military family, like, so they moved like from, they stay at like, what do you call it?
Bases?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yep.
basically, that's always good.
So
too.
they
learn so much.
Yeah, good school.
I
and
had
all
a
that.
friend that had a wife that was like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, she'd be stationed off at different places.
it sucks, but I mean, I see it that way too. Like the good side, like hey, at least he's getting a good
experience
education.
for him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
Look
Good
at it from
opportunities.
his perspective, what he's getting.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it sucks to only be able to see him on the FaceTime. You know, it ain't the same. Like I haven't seen him in like 2 years. Yeah, I was supposed to have him this summer, cause you know I'll get him for the summer, but then the pandemic or the whole coronavirus shit happened,
That killed it.
so he couldn't try. Yeah,
That messed things up right there.
yeah.
He got two little.
I got two. Yeah,
He
yeah.
got three. He got two by my daughter. But the Shad and Shane. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Yeah. How old are they?
4 and 7.
4 and 7.
Yeah,
Character.
they'll
That's all
both be.
kids
I'm talking
nowadays.
about really, but no, these people are smart.
That's kids nowadays, man.
But-
It's amazing.
I'm like, right?
That's why you gotta feed them the knowledge and information, man. 'Cause
All
they
this-
absorbing it right now.
I'm
this
trying
is
to.
when they taking it.
Yeah, they soaking it up like
Yeah.
it's fun. I'm trying to tell him what I wish somebody would have told me when I was little. You know, like growing up.
That's the dilemma that we all have.
Yeah.
It's true. It's to try to give out better information
Yeah.
to those who come behind us.
Yeah.
So even though if we messing up, I want to make sure I give him better information than I had, because what's the purpose of me having been through all this bullshit if I ain't learned nothing from it?
You break the cycle.
Yeah. So when you learn, you go back and give it like this, so somebody else can learn from it, man. Then it makes the mistakes that you made worthwhile.
Yeah.
They weren't just for nothing.
Right.
Because somebody else benefited. And this what people are always, you got a lot of people, hey, how you doing?
Good morning.
You got a lot of people who they don't want to see the next dude do good. Why wouldn't I want to see you do good? I don't
We all
know.
doing bad.
Crabs in the barrel, right? Like that mentality that it's like.
That's really everywhere, but in certain places it's like real bad because that poison just lingers.
Yeah, and it's like a weed, right? If you don't really get it out the ground, motherfucker, it's invasive. It's that motherfucker, all this shit weeds. This ain't grass. This shit like this all this wild shit. That's weeds. That's weeds. You see, it's killing. You see the little grass right here, but then you see all this shit that's like.
There's a lot of this over here.
Yeah, that's invasive. This shit here, right? This is not grass.
The grass is running away. As you can see.
It's trying to go, man. It's
trying
ran
to
up
blend
here
in with the concrete.
Yeah, man, come on.
The grass
at least
with the concrete, you solid.
the grass that ran to the concrete. This shit is nothing back
Hell
here.
no, man.
This is cut.
Yeah, that's the cancer.
Yeah, this is bad, man. The grass and it went to the sidewalk.
Yeah. Trash leaving too, you see.
Yeah, it's trash.
Making its way.
Yeah, fuck this shit. This shit garbage.
Yeah.
I bet you they said, man, these motherfuckers tripping, right?
Yeah.
They don't know.
They don't know.
Them motherfuckers tripping. It feels really good though, homie.
Doesn't it?
It feels good, man.
Regardless.
No matter what, homie. To not appreciate the sun on your face, that's your shame on you. Shame on you, man. Yeah, that's a shame on you. Get your ass
on
up.
this beautiful day.
Man, nothing but possibilities.
Grateful to be alive, huh? Like
Beautiful, man.
and to be free. Like I mean, I don't know because I have.
No.
But
But yeah, you don't know. Just go lock yourself up in something that look like that right there. It's not meant right. And this another thing. A lot of these dudes is coming out after doing all this time, and they don't realize how fucked up they is.
That's another thing too.
It's different if you could check yourself,
Yeah.
or you got people around you with pulling your coat saying, "Hey man." But if you got nobody but you, if you keeping counsel in your own head with yourself,
Yourself and nobody else, that's a problem. We all need counseling and talking with other people, man. That's not just with anybody.
no.
Sometimes you also have to just trust in anybody too, because any random person can be that person.
I mean, but
Right.
because it can happen.
Yeah.
It sometimes because I'm fucking up. I mean, I'm not eating bad, but I'm not working out or nothing. But I don't eat. I go to sleep every night. I rest. I am not drinking. I drink. Like I told him, I probably drunk about in the last month. Probably about a nice good glass and a couple of brews, but I ain't been drinking, man. And you know how sometimes, like you be lackadaisy, almost like what we call playing on your ass a little bit. And then all of a sudden you wake up and say, okay. Then you get back on point. That's all.
Yeah.
All right, let me get back on point.
Yeah.
All right. It's funny, right? You're like, all right. No problem.
Yeah.
Because you always, you know what to do.
Yeah. You know how to get right to it.
Yeah, you get.
Don't let you procrastinate.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I really, this guy right here means so much to me, right? That's why I really wanted him to meet you. You know what I'm saying? He's not, not a regular guy to me. And you're not a regular guy to me. And guess what y'all both is? We're Mexican.
I always wonder, like, damn, what would I do? Because how they tell you, growing, they be like, man, when you go to jail, you got to pick side. Like, I don't know what I would do because I got both. You know what I mean?
Look at his hands, man. Look this. This, look at the motherfucking hands. Those hands are for doing a lot of things.
What would I would just go and be like, hey man, like,
He's such a good guy, right? He's just a regular guy.
The main things people want to understand. Just
I
be
don't
thankful that you didn't have to.
No, I don't want like I hate. I don't know.
You probably try to get some
It gets
like walk those steps, but it's fucked up.
To me, it got glorified as a
That's
like
wrong.
you couldn't wait to go to see what they were talking about.
That's curiosity. Everybody's always curious.
But
no one always wants to go. You got some people that do, some people that don't.
Nah, I was like,
I think with everything
that don't
said
sound.
done, I don't think they want to go.
At the end of the day, not really.
Nah, man. You went off of there with you was chipping you. And then the cold thing about it, they threw you right in with the wolves off the rip.
Off the rip, where I went, huh?
He didn't start off. You start off like at the bottom and you. Nah, this dude was when you came around me. How he was 18.
I had just turned 18.
He just turned 18. Mind you, shit. He just come off in there with us, and we all career offenders. We all America's Most Wanted, all kind of shit, terrorists. And he right off in there with us. So whatever we dealing with, he dealing with. So the same type of information that we got to have, we got to make sure he got the information too.
I was picking it up too.
Fast.
Whether they was giving it to me or not.
No.
And they gave it to me a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of shit I had to be quick.
Yeah. But guess what? Guess what we never did? We'll let you do your thing, right? But if you notice, with me and you,
from the distance. Yeah.
You're all right. Don't worry. You're all right. Got you.
Yeah.
Because I ain't gonna be here. And that was the whole play. I ain't gonna be here. So all the time, guess what you became? What was always in you, and that was an army of one. And that's what it took for you to make it through. You had to
me
be.
out loud, I'll tell you. Yeah.
Yeah. And that's what we call love. They don't. What people don't understand, right? You know, this my man.
What's up, man?
Black and brown unity.
Man out.
Yeah. Yeah, he just so happened to be a Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
I just happen to be black.
Yeah.
But that ain't got nothing to do with our heart.
Mm-hmm.
I'm attached to him because of his heart.
Right.
And who he is. Not what color his skin is. I don't give a fuck. What that got to do with who he is. What's in his heart.
And here is you forget who you are sometimes. Supposed to. We all human beings at the end of the day.
Right.
We really don't see racial shit here.
No. I mean, but if you want to see it like that, it don't. We understand where you're coming from too. It's not it don't take no like. Well, we gonna sit down and talk to you about some racial shit. No, all right, whatever.
I see on like social media, the stuff that goes viral or that gets circled around is like division, stuff that I think creates tension between black and brown. You know, like the vendors and stuff, like getting beat up, stuff like that. It would be like,
little kids out there.
Yeah, I don't think that's racial or like racially motivated. Yeah,
that's ignorance.
But ignorant people, like they'll bunch the whole like, see they like who?
All right, but then you find people who go out there just to highlight that one negative.
Right.
When all the time, man, listen, man. A lot of problems with the blacks and the Mexicans is ignorance. But when you start to deal, don't matter what color they is, when you start to dealing with dudes who got brains, it's different.
Yeah, you get results.
You get results, man. Yeah. This shit ain't nothing. All right, we can do that. Don't get the shit moving.
Yeah.
But when you get ignorance, come on, man. Why would why the two poorest motherfuckers fight? All right, Jesse. Yeah, no, I see that. I already identified that motherfucker. They got the kind with the gears like this. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I got that old nice swim beach cruiser. Look pretty. Yeah. Ain't shit. That motherfucker ain't shit.
It just look pretty.
Oh, that motherfucker look good though. Yeah. I'm gonna sell that motherfucker, get my money back.
That cruiser?
Yeah, it look good. It's brand new everything. piece of shit. I wrote that motherfucker right there to right there. I said, ooh, wait. And it was tight, but it's some shit. You know, what you want, and guess what? You need that big crank, that little sprocket in the back, and just go for it, man.
Right.
That's all. Just, yeah, because once you start to moving, that motherfucker gonna get to moving.
With you. Yeah,
all this, I got 7 gears. I'm doing this. Shit is clicking, and this motherfucker is not going nowhere. Fuck this bike. I'm finna put it back on offer up and get my 350. Our best offer. God, they got me. They got me. It's cool.
Yeah.
It's brand new though. You know.
Yeah. Motherfucker looked good till you jumped on there.
Yeah.
I bought me a skateboard. I was mad they built that skate park way later in the game.
Oh,
I got out of prison when I got out the feds. I seen it. I used to
Yeah.
hang out right there late at night sometimes too. Like, man, I wish this motherfucker was here back then.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's good now that it's there. You know.
Skating.
Man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
I ran around here. My real friends gonna tell. I remember we around here skateboarding. You don't remember that then?
I tried to skateboard like in middle school. I wasn't
Yeah, I
good.
was around the time.
I could do a kickflip. That's about it.
I just do an ollie.
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump off of shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You don't know if you're gonna make it.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you're gonna do it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was a daredevil.
Yeah, man. So, do you see the relationships between us?
Yeah, that's all I know. Like, you know,
But it's just not the same.
they don't show that side.
Yeah.
You know, you
That's
don't
cool.
get exposed to that side because the part that they do show is the drunk, like the.
It's all the negativity. I don't show all the positivity.
No. But and then the cool thing about it, we never really trip off of the way we moving or how we act with each other or whomever. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we don't really trip, right? Because that's just how we are. In a way. It's like, you know, oh man, we don't act like that. We're never gonna say that. We'll be like, all right, whatever. But all these relationships are based on individuals.
Each one teaching.
Individuals.
Yeah.
It's based on who what we are, man. It's not no quick, you know. Like you said, do you think it'd be a peace treaty? I'm like, oh no. Because that's too far. That's too far out. When all the time
the floodgates again.
you open the but the problem is not everybody want to fix the big picture, but the problem is each individual start to work on themselves.
Yeah.
Then I can start to help you, my neighbor, and then we can start to build a better community together as everybody, and then we'll find a reason to connect.
Mm-hmm.
After you clean your own house.
That's what we all have to do. Clean our own houses first.
You gotta clean your own house.
So we go over to the neighbors.
Yeah! Talking about your house.
Go invite
dirty.
them over. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I
no.
learned that in AA, yo, like clean house, like
It's you.
yeah.
Yeah, no, man.
And talk to somebody, like you said, like as you get a sponsor, you know, somebody to like kind of help you, guide you through the, you know, like damn, hey, I'm feeling like this, like, hey man, you don't need to do that, you know what I mean, like take that drink, or for me, cause I'm an alcoholic, you know, I've been sober, shit, going on 8 years now.
That's good.
In October 17th.
I've been through that too. Before I went to jail, before I went on a run in 2011, that was a year for me because I turned 27 in the rehab. I got released. And I got released. Released to my PO. It took me directly to rehab. It's called Impact, Pasadena. Like, best one in the state. The best one in the state. And it was, I got sent there for that. You know, I had a drug problem too, but going through that right there taught me a whole lot. I ended up getting kicked out, but I see my whole life change from that point on because while I was there, I wasn't thinking about sobriety, but then time passed. From being around them, you start giving in. Information starts coming in. You know, you're looking for answers, but here it is. You find them. I found them in the wrong place because I wasn't interested in this. I didn't want to be here, but I didn't want to be in jail neither.
Right.
But then it started paying off. But then I had one vice that I couldn't leave alone, which was women. And this is what got me kicked out the program. and they got me kicked out the program. Now I was back out in the streets, and I called a couple of people, and they couldn't come and get me. And the people I didn't want to call, which was my homies, came and got me. And from that point on, it was over with. By the following month after that, I was already on the run. But I learned, because while I sat in prison, I replayed everything that happened during that time, that course, from when I was released and everything that I did, everything wrong, all the mistakes, just mistake after mistake after mistake after mistake. And it all started from one thing, me. And they told me in this rehab too, you see them people over there, they don't even identify them. They just tell you, you know, when that other side, you let them focus on their sobriety because they have a problem just like you. And if you're here trying to find anything else, you will be kicked out this program because this program is real simple. Sobriety starts with self. You have to let go of all your vices if you really want change in your life, you know. And they taught me this there, but I didn't let go. I let go of everything, but not one thing that I really know. And that was my downfall. And look what happened, you know, my situation with a woman. I had to be, why would you jump behind a woman, you know? I learned from that.
See the thing, every time you go through something, those are the lessons.
Yeah.
You paying for the information.
Yeah.
So even though it didn't work out, you gathered so much information
Out of it.
out of it.
Out of that one action.
Out that one incident. Now when you go back after the thing all break bad for you, now when you're sitting off in the place, now guess what you're doing? Now I'm pondering. And you see the whole play. You know, now you rewinding this. You rewinded what didn't transpire, and now but when you rewind it and you see it and you're like, man, I can do better. You see it.
Yeah, that's what we have to start telling ourselves.
I'm better than that man. And then guess what? You are.
Yeah.
You are.
You know what triggered or like inspired me to start this channel was my godbrother. He sent me a clip of a Mexican dude. He went on a little rant talking about Mexicans supporting Black Lives Matter, right? And he was talking shit like, man, y'all look stupid. Like, oh, what, they wouldn't do that for you, like, you know. So it was just.
So he had to be the idiot to say something to make himself look stupid too, huh?
Yeah.
To wake up other people to get to talking about him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, I gotta show the other side because I want people him to be the voice
that's
for
the
me.
bad side, yeah,
like,
and that's
so,
good, yeah. And then
bro.
this where you have to, like I was just telling you, remember yesterday, when you're around people and there's things being spoken and said, all it takes is one person to get everybody else to really agree with you. Because now, if there's something wrong being said, and your understanding of what's being said is wrong, trust me, believe you're not the only one having to stop. And who's gonna speak up? Not many.
Right.
Because to speak up, to be to contradict whatever's being said. Around here, I learned when to speak, when to speak, and how to speak, and then also whatever is coming out of my mouth to make sure that it's something sensible and understandable because I'm opening my mouth.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of people just opening their mouth around or anywhere and don't know what's really understanding that's coming out. No, that'll make somebody look stupid.
You gotta think before you speak.
Hey. It's a song by the Dixie Chicks. I want to give them some props right there. They got a line in one of their songs. I seen it on a video, but the broad was on the chalkboard and she kept on writing this sentence over and over again. But this wasn't part of the song, right? What she was writing was, speaking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. Speaking without thinking is like shooting without aiming. I want to shoot him. Pow. Come on, man. And that's what they do. And that's just how dangerous it is. Thinking without speaking is like shooting without aiming.
Exactly.
What's up, y'all?
How you doing, homie?
What you up to?
Oh, man, I know Sonny Mo,
Yeah,
man.
boy.
How you doing, man?
All right.
All right.
Right, top of the morning.
Oh, yeah.
You
No, ain't no question.
That boy.
Yeah, man. Out here just having a good time, man. Hanging out, man.
Food bank for
I mean, when we was around there, hopefully they started. And you can see the line from back here, huh?
Yeah, you can see the line.
Watch this. Let's go this way. Yeah, you can watch this line.
I want to see the line.
You see which way we see him walk to see the lawn.
Yeah.
The lawn stretched from the front of the gym all the way back there.
Yeah. One thing we love to do around here is eat.
Hey.
Down there.
Whoa. This is as long as I ever seen it.
It's long. It
And
don't,
they
but that's
practice
not
the
it.
social distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
LB.
Yeah.
LB. Lover boy.
Stop running your mouth.
He went all the way through. I don't know if he.
I talked to him. That's what I'm talking
I'm gonna beat you up.
Yeah.
Suck you in your stomach.
He used to beat me up back then, though. I used to have to come out that door. I had to go through him.
You had to go through it.
Yeah.
Love him for it.
Hell yeah.
Love him for it.
Here.
So if you're looking at the black and the brown, you see him moving right now. Yeah, we all from the dudes, but then I moved to right here when I was about 7. Best thing that ever happened to me in my life. I'd never been low if I had moved right there. And over there, I'd have been shit. I'd have been punked.
Yeah, you right next to the gym, huh? You right
Yeah,
next
that's
to
the
main
life. That's
attraction.
guess what happens right here?
Yeah.
Everything.
Everything.
So I've been right there with everything, man, since I was about 7. Everything, man. You know, we the poorest people in the whole project.
Yeah.
I mean, when I was little.
Yeah.
But right here, this is where, you come right here, man. There's a dude out there in the Rolls Royce, man.
Yeah.
They got Cadillacs, they got money. And I'm like, wow, yeah. Because we ain't got nothing. We ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Whatever y'all doing,
Yeah.
I want to
I
do.
want a piece of that.
I want a piece of that. And guess what? I never moved from that spot. The gang that I came, came from that's where they from right there.
Yeah.
Everything. It's all but it's like I say, right in the front. If you in the back, yeah. But look, but like Croft Dog and all them dudes from Bay Haven, like with the lot though, they from every block in the project. You know,
Yeah.
so you got from 5, dude. You know, they from everywhere, from off the block, the Haven. You know, yeah. No, man, a lot of bullshit. But they was basically the hardest niggas out that group.
Yeah.
So wherever they was from, whatever they found themselves in jail with us or with us, before you know it, that shit, they would shit. There's a lot more.
Yeah.
You know, but these day one dudes, but from different. And then you got to understand, we started messing with them when we were little kids. So it's not like when we got like in our 20s.
Yeah.
This all
We've
happened
known
like
each other
13,
since
14,
kids, yeah.
15. This happened like that time. So by the time we get up that way, we fully developed.
Yeah.
We're not like little kids. Like I was telling my son, I say,
Average kid, yeah.
the stuff that you're doing right now, homie, at your age, we did only 16, 17. So we got through that phase which I'm going through. The pilot, and got more focused. Yeah, that's the game we ain't in. Be a little bit more serious about your business. Because we fall in the leads of the dudes who we watched growing up. You know what I'm saying? We fall in their same league. You know, they're about something. But as you notice, as the generations around here, as you know, that type of good leadership, and then you have the other dudes who come in and they do what they do. They show them what they want to show them. You know, if it's all right, me bringing all these people I bring, then you can do the same thing I do. They show them that way, and that's why it's because who was left out here and what type of leadership that the dudes had. And basically, leadership really comes with maturity. and it's not been a lot of mature people out here, man. a lot of childish individuals, right? That you know, and that's how we find ourselves in some bad predicaments because I think chooses kids. Yeah.
See that door straight ahead? Straight ahead?
Yeah.
That 4-bedroom, that door straight ahead right here, that red one.
Yeah.
That's my door, that's my old door.
Word.
My back door led to all that action. Them all the big football games out here, remember?
Yeah, I was in them. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, the big line. And guess what? You stand on everything that you earned the right to stand here with your clothes off. You know, you earned the right to stand here. And a lot of dudes don't understand that. They don't have a
Go
clue.
wherever I want to go. Google whatever I want to do. I ain't
Unless-
messing with nobody girls no more.
No.
That's a no-no.
Yeah, no.
I learned that.
It's 1,000. It's.
Yeah. And I got a woman, so
Mhm.
I'm happy. I'm happy right now too, man.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what it's about, man. Yeah.
And it's also important where you at right now, homie. It just gets better. You just got to stay true, ups and downs. I'm gonna just keep putting one foot in front of the other, and move
That's
forward.
it.
homie.
Yeah.
Be patient and enjoy every day out here. Up top. As you can tell, right? You know, it's not a lot. I mean, this ain't no perfect situation over here, but these folks seem to get along quite well.
For real. Always have.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my experience.
If
too,
not,
man.
we gonna fix it.
We're gonna fix
Right.
it. It's gonna get fixed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, Gucci. Tell Moan and the boys I send my love.
Will do. All right. Any last words, bro? Thank you again for. Do you want to say anything to like the
Good
youth?
morning.
Any
Nah,
words
man.
of advice?
Stay focused. And there's help out here. Especially in here.
There's hope.
You know?
There's hope. And
Help and hope.
Yep.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue playing our part. Yeah.
Right.
We also thank you, man, for the opportunity coming out here.
No problem.
Yeah.
And for being a decent guy.
Yeah.
I try, man. I try one day at a time, man. You know.
Hey, man.
That's all we can do.
That's
Yeah.
it.
One
That's
deed a
it.
day. One good deed a day. I try. You know.
Well, I mean,
to be a service to
you,
somebody.
you actually make the world a better place by being a better you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all you can do,
it.
and you do that. So
Yeah.
I'm trying to lead by example. You know, I got little ones looking at me like,
Yeah.
and
That's-
I'm.
Your
he-
opinion is gonna matter at the end of the day.
Yeah.
it means the world to them.
Yeah.
So you able to give them, you know, the foundation of the thinking.
Right.
You know, something for them to build on as their mind expand. It can develop even more. But you give them the basis of it.
Right.
And it's what you say, but also what you do.
Yeah.
And I know
Action.
personally what you do is a lot.